Hello.
Hi, is this Bruce?
Yeah.
How's it going?
Yeah. How's it going?
Very good. So, how's Led Zeppelin 2 been going on these days? You guys
Oh,
preparing for a tour in September?
yeah. We are. It's going good, man. We did some stuff over the summer, some random dates here and there, but yeah, gearing up for like 2 weeks in September.
So let's say to prepare for a tour like this, Led Zeppelin music and stuff, like how much preparation you guys got to put into this stuff?
We usually do a few days of rehearsal. We'll probably choose like about 50 songs or so to work out, and then clean and press all of our costumes, and get ready to go. Get the band together, get the crew together, whole thing.
Now for songs and choices and stuff, where do you guys go to pick out what you guys going to play? And every night you guys change the set list sometimes?
Oh yeah, we do actually. We haven't changed as dramatically as we've done in the past. We have like a kind of a core set that we'll always kind of keep, maybe like 10 or 12 songs that we'll always do pretty much every night, and then we'll kind of change up the rest, just for our sake and for people coming to see us. That we'll look at some set lists that we played in times past in certain cities and whatnot if we played there before, and try not to replicate the same thing. Just stuff we haven't done before.
You guys meet any Led Zeppelin members yet?
Uh, no, but someone said that maybe Jason Bonham has seen us before, but not do. I can't confirm that.
When you look at Led Zeppelin yourself, what's your favorite era of Led Zeppelin? Would be the beginning,
Uh,
the
well, yeah, the live would definitely be what was captured on the How the West Was Won recordings, which is like 1972 era. It's right. It's like basically the second half of Led Zeppelin 4 tour, where they just started debuts into the House of the Holy stuff. I think that's probably where they're at their peak live. As far as creatively, I really dig just graffiti, but there's a ton of songs on that record that were actually recorded, years earlier. So that's kind of I guess that's everything up to date, up to 1975 when that came out. So, but yeah, that's my favorite record.
now you guys demonstrate Led Zeppelin music very well. I mean, when you guys
Oh,
play on
thanks.
the YouTube stuff, it's very good. And I'm sure when
Thanks.
the audience gets to see this, they kind of see Led Zeppelin, in 2012 playing
Right.
like in 1975.
Right. We do our best to try to, we try to put a lot of energy into it, and try to give people, something, get their money's worth.
So in this sense, when people come in with video cameras and stuff like that, like all these cell phones and stuff like that, that end up on YouTube, what's your view on that?
Totally fine. I mean, we saw this happening, a few years back, and it's just basically you got to keep, step it up, make sure that you're on your A game all the time because everybody's watching and everybody's recording. So it's like we like to keep keep the audiences happy, and so it's like even if it's on the most archaic type of recording device, regardless, it's gotta look and sound good. So try to do our best.
Now, Bruce, what have you been doing like this summer besides playing with Led Zeppelin 2?
Well, right now I'm in a band. I'm in a band with the band I play in Bloodiest. We're doing a couple shows on the East Coast, and my band Yakuza's got a new record coming out in October, so we're gearing up to do some shows as well after the September run, and a few other little projects here and there, but that's pretty much it for now.
So you're keeping busy in a sense in all that ways with all these three bands.
Always, just always trying to move forward.
What's your take on Facebook and stuff like that for promotions of these bands nowadays?
It works pretty effectively. I don't know. I mean, we for Zeppelin definitely utilize it as much as we can. I mean, we've got quite a few people that kind of follow it, so we try to able to spread the word, get things out to people in a way that we wouldn't have been able to do, maybe like 4 or 5 years ago. So it works. It works pretty effectively. I like it.
Now, let's say you guys perform the music very well. Let's say you weren't, looking the part. What do you think the audience would say in that sense? Because it would be it'd be very different just to see the music being played good but not looking
Yeah,
the part.
yeah, of course. Now, the last couple of years, it's another thing we've also like taken into consideration is trying to upgrade the costumes. I personally have gone from I have longer hair generally, where I would actually like try to do it up like Robert Plant, like curl it up and kind of fake dye it, but it wouldn't really last very well. So I went out and got like a theater wig maker to make me a couple of like authentic looking Robert Plant wigs, close to possible. Also, have a girl who's been helping me out the last couple of years, just with costumes and things like that. All of us. So it's been we definitely wanted to want the whole package, man. It's like we're not going to do this unless we're going to do it right. So want it to be an experience for both folks.
Now, Bruce, would you say the image is almost as important than the music, or a little bit more important?
No. It's part of the whole package, but the music is first and foremost.
Now, when you guys go there, you guys perform with certain types of amplifiers to deliver the sound that Led Zeppelin would have gave at that time.
Yep. We have the keyboard setup is modern day, but the sounds are pretty close to what like John Paul Jones' stuff sounded like back then. But the amps are all vintage Marshalls, and we even got an orange cabinet he uses for like the theremin and things of that nature. So Ludwig drums, try to get the sound. So we try to keep it, take all that into consideration.
Now, let's say to go in all this and do research. How long did it take you guys to research it? Or are you guys still researching stuff to get it down pat?
Yeah, always researching. But I mean, when we first did this, we just did it for fun, and then as we got more involved in it, the more intense research came about. But we've got some fans that drop off like old board tapes from Led Zeppelin, and I have another friend of mine who's big into that kind of stuff. He just gave me 37 gigs of the Zeppelin board mixes just to go through and kind of figure just kind of listen to what they did, take that into consideration when we're doing the live stuff. I mean, it's all there. So I mean, I've watched as much video as possible and all that, just kind of see. And then and like I said, we're trying to give this whole experience thing together. At the same time, we're not going to completely regurgitate exactly what Zeppelin did. Well, at least not record wise. It's the live show, not not be doing album versions of songs per se.
Now, Bruce, you follow anything of Robert Plant's solo career throughout the '80s and stuff like that? And what's your take on him in then?
Some of it, yeah. I remember buying Principal Moments back in the day, which was at 11. It's pretty good, As it went on, I became kind of just a little less interested in it. I was into different kind of music, so I wasn't really paying a whole lot of attention. But he's kept up. He's been very active, consistent. It's good for him. That is more.
Because it's still the voice of Led Zeppelin, so you have to look at it in some way.
Of course, definitely.
Now, Bruce, this tour is going to go how far again?
It's about 2 weeks. It's all East Coast dates. So we're basically going to hit the usuals: New York, Boston, North, South Carolina, Atlanta, updates in Ohio, Toronto, Pennsylvania, Philly.
Pleasure talking to you about this Led Zeppelin 2 you guys got going on, and from what I saw on YouTube and stuff, it's very good, your work.
Awesome, man. Thank you very much. Appreciate that.
All right, well, you have a great summer and a great tour.
Okay, thank you. I'll talk to you soon. Take care.